Good evening, my friends. Hi, my name is Henriette, and this is Reading with Mema. This is the first video that I am posting on my Reading with Mema channel, and I will be reading a different book every night. So whether it's just for you to listen, at any time or for bedtime. Tonight's book, our first book, it's going to be Peanut Butter and a Little Extra Kindness. And this is authored and illustrated by Jeffrey Cortez, who is one of my pastors. And I hope you enjoy the book. Please comment in the section below and let me know how you enjoyed it and what other books you would like for me to read. Let's begin. It starts off with black and white illustrations, as you can see. A bench and a garbage can. I'm going to show you pictures and then I will read to you. Two boys were sitting on a park bench while eating their peanut butter sandwiches. They saw a man wearing messy clothes and looking for something in a garbage can. The man looked at the boys and looked at their sandwiches. He smiled at them and continued looking for something in the garbage can. Herb looked at his brother and said, "Maybe he is hungry." Then Vic said, "Maybe he likes peanut butter sandwiches." The boys remembered that one time their family had very little to eat. Now the family had plenty to eat. The boys each broke their sandwich in half. They walked over to the man and gave him half of their sandwich. The man took their sandwich, placed his hand over his heart, and nodded his head. When the man walked away, Herb said, "I think that was his way of saying thank you." Vic agreed. The boys began walking home and saw that there were more people that needed help. When they got home, they looked around the kitchen to see what extra things they had to share. Their mother told them that they had an extra peanut butter jar which they could use to make more sandwiches. Exciting, huh? But there was no extra bread. Their grandma heard what they were talking about and gave them an extra loaf of bread. On weekends, the boys would make peanut butter sandwiches and give them away to hungry people. Later, their friends joined them in doing kindness. Look at this. All their friends getting together. And that was Grandma giving them bread. Extra bread. There were hungry people that did not take peanut butter sandwiches. The boys learned that there are some people who cannot eat peanut butter because it would make them very sick. So some of their friends joined them with delicious tuna fish sandwiches and mac and cheese. Oh wow, look at this. Exciting. Lydia decided to make delicious hot soup for the folks that for some reason lived outside. The kind children learned that there were families that were hungry inside their homes. So they began to collect canned, boxed, and frozen food to deliver to their families. The place where the children made sandwiches and packed groceries became cluttered. Glad came in and said, "Hey, what is this mess?" She placed everything in an organized way. Now the kids would be able to do more, faster, and safely. Evelyn and Myrna welcomed folks. They knew each of their names and gave them hugs. Jerry and Blanca moved heavy things around. Sonia and Abel organized the bags and made sure everyone got what they needed. Tony came by and showed folks where they can get free help. Teachers Miriam and Liz volunteered to teach some of the parents to read and write. Amazing. So they could help their kids learn more. Uh-oh, something fell. One day, the children received a lot of free ingredients, but did not know what to do with these new foods. The first man that the boys met heard about this. He volunteered to prepare wonderful meals. He was once a chef who cooked meals for many soldiers. Look, U.S. Army. He was a soldier. There were others who were helped who also became helpers. They all together found more ways to help. In the summer, there was a little extra kindness of fresh fruits and lemonades. In the fall, a little extra kindness of sweaters and scarves. In the winter, there was a little extra kindness of coats, soups, and hot chocolate. In the spring, there was a little extra kindness of vegetables, plants, and flowers. I love flowers. The group of helpers. The group of helpers grew and grew. Look at this. Wow, so many helpers. Every season, folks came to give their own little extra of kindness. A little extra care and love always makes a big difference, and still does. So I hope you enjoyed that book. It's about being kind and being kind to others, when they're in need or when they're hungry, or just to be kind. And you never know who you see that may need just for you to say hi and smile. And you can make them feel better. So give a smile. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow, my friends.